Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Sabrina's wedding has been one of the most anticipated storylines of the Chicken Sisters Season 2, and Episode 6 promises to deliver a surprising twist that no one saw coming. Up until now, Sabrina has been floating on a cloud of excitement, preparing every detail of her big day with the kind of enthusiasm that draws everyone around her into the celebration. She has been the heart of this season, balancing her love story with the expectations of her family, her community, and the quirks that come with being part of a small-town tradition. But as we head into this new chapter, the sneak peek reveals that her carefully laid wedding plans may not go as smoothly as she hoped, and the setbacks she faces could test not only her patience but also her relationship. The preview gives us a glimpse of Sabrina looking radiant in her bridal fittings, smiling brightly as she envisions the perfect ceremony. Her sisters are right there by her side, fussing over the details and offering their own blend of heartfelt advice and comical commentary. It's clear that this wedding is more than just an event. It's a milestone for the family and a moment the entire community has been waiting for. The buzz around town has been growing, with friends and neighbors eager to see how the big day unfolds. But beneath the surface of all that excitement lies a hint of tension, because perfection doesn't come easy, especially in a family like this one. The first sign of trouble appears when Sabrina receives an unexpected phone call that seems to shake her confidence. Her smile fades, her voice trembles ever so slightly, and the mood in the room changes. It's not immediately clear what the call is about, but the concern etched across her face suggests that it isn't good news. Could it be an issue with the venue? A last-minute problem with the caterer? Or something even more personal? Something that hits closer to home than anyone expected? The show is keeping the details under wraps, but what we do know is that this moment sets the stage for an emotional turn in the storyline. As Sabrina grapples with the news, her sisters rally around her. One of the hallmarks of this series has always been the bond between the siblings, and that bond shines through here. Even when they bicker or get on each other's nerves, when a real problem arises, they close ranks and protect one another. In this case, we see them drop everything to comfort Sabrina, reminding her that she isn't alone and that no matter what obstacle comes her way, they'll figure it out together. This moment is poignant because it highlights what makes the show so relatable. Life's happiest occasions rarely unfold without complications, and it's the support of loved ones that makes the difference. The sneak peek also teases a lighter side to the drama, with the sisters brainstorming solutions in their typical, sometimes chaotic fashion. One suggests scrapping the formal wedding and eloping, another pitches a backyard barbecue as a replacement, and yet another insists on sticking to the plan no matter what. Their banter provides a dose of humor to balance the tension, but at its core, the conversation underscores the uncertainty Sabrina is facing. Does she follow her heart and adapt to the setback, or does she cling to the vision she's been building since the engagement began? Meanwhile, we get glimpses of Sabrina's fiancé, who's just as invested in making sure the day is perfect. His reaction to the setback could play a crucial role in shaping what happens next. Will he rise to the occasion, calming Sabrina's nerves and proving that they can handle anything together? Or will the stress of the moment reveal cracks in their relationship that no one anticipated? Weddings are often seen as the ultimate test of love, not because of the vows themselves, but because of the chaos leading up to them. And this episode seems determined to put that idea front and center. The community aspect of the show also comes into play here. In a town where everyone knows everyone, word of Sabrina's troubles spreads quickly, and suddenly, neighbors and friends are stepping in with offers of help, advice, and sometimes uninvited opinions. This adds another layer of both comedy and complication, as Sabrina must balance her own desires with the expectations of those around her. The town has a way of inserting itself into every family milestone, and while the support can be heartwarming, it can also feel overwhelming. For Sabrina, this dynamic may add pressure at the worst possible moment. There's also the question of family history. Weddings often bring up old wounds and hidden tensions, and the Chicken Sisters are no exception. The sneak peek hints at a simmering disagreement between two relatives that could erupt during the wedding preparations. While Sabrina is focused on solving her own immediate crisis, she may also have to play peacemaker to keep the peace in her family. It's a classic Hallmark twist, blending joy with just enough drama to keep viewers hooked, reminding us that love stories aren't just about two people, they're about the families and communities that surround them. Another layer to this episode lies in the symbolism of the wedding itself. For Sabrina, this isn't just about marrying the man she loves. It's about stepping into a new chapter of life and leaving behind certain fears and uncertainties. The setbacks she faces could become a metaphor for the resilience required in marriage. After all, life is unpredictable, and the ability to adapt together is one of the strongest indicators of long-term happiness. Watching Sabrina navigate this challenge will likely resonate with viewers who have faced their own unexpected hurdles on the road to important milestones. The emotional depth of this storyline is heightened by the way Sabrina expresses her vulnerability. In one particularly touching moment, she confides in her sisters that she feels like everything is falling apart, her voice breaking as she admits her fear of letting everyone down. It's raw and honest, a reminder that even the strongest among us have moments of doubt. Her sisters respond with empathy and reassurance, reminding her of all the reasons she's ready for this commitment. This scene not only strengthens the bond between the characters, but also allows viewers to connect with Sabrina on a deeper level, seeing their own experiences reflected in her struggle. On the practical side of things, the setback could also force some creative problem-solving. The show has always balanced heartfelt emotion with a touch of resourcefulness, and this situation is no different. Whether it's finding a new venue, reimagining the decorations, or adjusting the guest list, the family's ability to adapt could turn the crisis into an opportunity. Often, in Hallmark stories, what starts as a disaster ends up creating a more meaningful, authentic experience. This episode seems poised to follow that tradition, showing that imperfection can sometimes lead to the most beautiful memories. There's also a hint of suspense around whether the setback could delay or even derail the wedding entirely. The sneak peek carefully avoids giving away too much, leaving viewers to wonder, will Sabrina walk down the aisle in episode 6, or will this obstacle push the ceremony further into the season? The uncertainty builds anticipation, ensuring that audiences will be glued to their screens, eager to see how it all plays out. The emotional investment in Sabrina's journey makes this question feel urgent, and every small clue in the preview becomes a piece of a larger puzzle. The sisters' dynamic continues to shine as one of the highlights of the series. Their playful arguments, heartfelt support, and unique personalities create a rich backdrop for Sabrina's story. Each sister brings her own perspective to the table, from practical to romantic to comedic, and this diversity of voices adds depth to the narrative. Watching them rally around Sabrina, each in their own way, reminds us of the importance of family during life's biggest moments. Even when things don't go as planned, having people who love you unconditionally can make all the difference. What makes this episode especially compelling is the way it mirrors real-life experiences. Anyone who has planned a wedding knows that setbacks are practically guaranteed, whether it's a missing vendor, a sudden change in weather, or an unexpected family disagreement. By weaving these elements into the story, the show captures the authenticity of the wedding experience while still maintaining the charm and optimism that fans expect. Viewers will likely find themselves nodding along, remembering their own wedding day challenges or imagining how they would handle Sabrina's situation. The romantic core of the story remains strong throughout. Despite the setback, Sabrina and her fiancé share tender moments that reinforce their love for one another. These scenes are a reminder that weddings are about more than flowers and dresses. They're about the commitment two people make to face life's ups and downs together. The preview suggests that the setback, while difficult, may actually strengthen their bond, proving that their relationship can withstand adversity. This theme is central to Hallmark storytelling, and it shines through in Sabrina's journey. As the episode builds toward its climax, the stakes grow higher. Every new complication adds urgency, and Sabrina is forced to make decisions that reveal her character and priorities. Will she cling to her vision of a perfect wedding, or will she embrace the imperfect beauty of real life? The resolution of this conflict will likely deliver the emotional payoff fans are craving, blending joy, tears, and laughter into a memorable conclusion. Whether the ceremony takes place as planned or in a reimagined form, the journey itself is what makes the story powerful. The Chicken Sisters has always thrived on balancing heart, humor, and drama, and this episode promises to deliver all three in abundance. Sabrina's setback may initially feel like a disaster, but in true Hallmark fashion, it will almost certainly lead to growth, resilience, and a celebration that reflects the true spirit of love. Fans can expect to laugh, cry, and cheer as they watch her navigate this challenge, surrounded by the love and chaos of her family and community. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.